Hey Love Gang, welcome and welcome back to my channel. It is your girl Anastasia Mariah. In today's video, I'm just going to be giving you guys a haul of all the items I purchased over the last month and a half from Sephora and Ulta. This will not be a very long video, so we're going to go ahead and hop right into it.
Hey, I already pop no tags, really got no swag, but if you need something, I probably got it in my Louis. I got it. That's what you got it. I got it. Yes, I do. Wherever you want me, I'm lonely without my Louis on me.
And we'll go ahead and get started with what's closest to me. So what's closest to me right now is Sephora products. All right, so some of these products that I'm going to be mentioning today are products that I have used on my face on this look. The first item that I have is this Gucci Fluid Debut Natural Finish Foundation. This was recently released and this is $68. I'm not going to have the prices for everything, but if I remember while I'm talking about it, then yeah, I'll mention the price. But this Gucci foundation right here, this foundation is a perfect match for me. Like, it has a nice scent. It's a neutral shade. I got the shade 460N. So for anybody who is my shade twin, y'all gonna love this. Like, the finish is beautiful. It's medium coverage, but it is buildable. But that skin-like satin finish that it's giving me, well, I don't have it on right now, but that it gave me in that video, I absolutely know that this is gonna be, this is better than the Pat McGrath, of course, because Pat McGrath is not its full coverage, but I absolutely love this foundation. The next item that I bought or purchased from Sephora is the mini version of the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray, which I did use today for this look that you guys are seeing me in. This is the spray right here, and this is my first time using the spray, and so far, I mean, the finish is a natural finish. It basically locks your makeup into place. It says primes and sets for up to 16 hours. Instantly locks in your look for makeup magic that looks just applied. So it's not dewy, it's not matte, it's just like a natural skin finish. And I want to try this also as like a primer. The next items I want to mention, I got these from Sephora as well. They were on like the 20% off of the already sale items when they had the sale going on maybe a couple weeks ago, right after the new year. So these are the Huda these are the Huda Beauty Bullets. The color that I have is Interview, and then the other color that I have is Girls Trip. I have Girls Trip on my lips today, but there is a gloss on top of it. So yes, cute little nudie pink colors that I decided to add to my collection, and I love them so far. They glide really, really well. Matter of fact, let me add a little bit now. The next item that I have is this Kevyn Aucoin, the Sensual Skin Enhancer in SX14. I actually watch Andrea Renee. She uses, I believe, SX13 or 12 to clean her brows. So I decided to get it as well. And I used it to clean my brows. I do plan on using this as an actual concealer because y'all, this little pod right here, it's a small little thing. I believe this is actually like $48 or $50 for this Kevyn Aucoin, if not a few dollars more. But again, you can, it is something you can use as a concealer or a foundation. They have so many different shades. People have used it as use their whole face for highlight, contour, and foundation. This little thing right here is gonna last a long time. I have the Laura Mercier Pure Canvas Primer. I bought the hydrating one, and then I got the blurring primer with my points. I didn't use these today, but I'm really excited. I know the hydrating one I'm gonna love, but the blurring one, I certainly want to see what the blurring one's gonna do for my pores when they popping out. Okay, the next item I have is from Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is the Anastasia Iced Out Highlighter, which I do have on my face today. Very pretty, very subtle. I didn't put too much on, but it's a nice little gold accent color, you know what I'm saying? So it's very, very pretty. I'm going to show you guys what it looks like, which you've probably already seen on so many videos by now. But this is the highlighter, okay? It gives me golden lime Y'all can see it right there. It has, you can see the gold, but it looks icy, but it's not. And the next item that I got from Anastasia, which was another one, was the, of course, Anastasia Brow Freeze Brow Styling Wax, which I did use on my brows today. I used the brow wax and then I finished my brows at the very end, which allowed the wax to dry and harden. So the very first time I used it, I filmed a video, but my mic wasn't plugged in all the way. So I made that little tutorial for Instagram. This time I used it, I believe, the correct way with my brows. And I let them dry and get stiff. Well, not stiff or crunchy, but you get what I'm saying. Like, I gave it time. I certainly like this. Now I have a better like impression of it, because on my actual video, when I made the review, if my mic was plugged in, you would have heard me say like, I don't know if this is for me, because I don't have a lot of brows. But yeah, this is definitely gonna work out for you, girl. Okay, boom. The next item that I have is, it's late to y'all, but it's new to me. I always wanted to try it, but I really been, you know, fucked up about my Fenty. But the Huda Beauty Tantour, and then I got it in the color tan. I did use it today, and it is warmer on my skin. Like, I wanted something warmer, because the Fenty, I have the Fenty cream bronzer, but it's in the darkest shade. I can't believe I don't know the name, but y'all know what I'm talking about. It's the very last shade. It's more cool. This one is definitely warmer. I didn't think tan was gonna work. I thought it was more so gonna like blend in with my skin. As you can see, like, it's perfect. This is gonna be my new bae. Okay, Fenty, don't be mad at me. I ain't on nobody PR list. I don't owe nobody no loyalty. Not right now. Now, when y'all wanna put me on PR or whatever, you know what I'm saying. The next items that I have are from One Size Beauty. This is Patrick Starr's breakout brand. This is his brand that he had. So I actually have two of each of these that I'm about to mention. So these are the minis of the One Size powders. I have translucent and I have dark deep. And I used both of these on my face today as well. So the translucent I used in my highlighted areas. The dark deep I used on the remainder of my face. And y'all, period, like, it literally did what it's supposed to do. The next item that I had that I recently purchased, and I just got this, I believe, yesterday. This is the Dior Forever Skin Correct Concealer, and I got the color 5N. This is my bougiest concealer now, okay? Your girl is getting up there in the bougie game. So I got Gucci foundation, I got Pat McGrath foundation, and I now have Dior, okay, concealer. My face finna be so expensive, okay? But this color 5N on Sephora, it looked a little more pale, so I'm actually happy that it's like the perfect highlighting shade for me. And I can still add something to give it a little pop of brightness, which is what I prefer now. Second to last item that I got from Sephora. So this is not a new item. This is a old item that came out, but I haven't seen a bunch of videos or a lot of people talking about it. Makeup by Tiffany J. I think her name is just Tiffany J now. Tiffany was using this a lot in a lot of her videos, but it's the Fersalie liquid powder. I have dropped this on my hand, but I've had it over a month and I still haven't used it. And the reason why I haven't used it is because I do have dry skin. I don't have super oily skin. I do live in Florida, so when it does get more humid, I will get a little oily in my T-zone. So I am waiting for a hot day or for the weather to still warm up some more so that I can get a good use out of this powder. One more item that I wanted to mention from Sephora is this Stellar Brilliant Primer. I got this for free with some points, or maybe it just came in the package. I have yet to use this primer. Have y'all ever used this Stellar Primer before? I know nothing about it. I didn't even read the specs on it. I never looked it up online. But if you've used it, please leave a comment down below and tell me what you think about it, because okay, because I'm always down to try the new. But now we're gonna get on to the drugstore, aka Ulta Beauty, more affordable side of products. I have one name brand item, a part of the Ulta side. The first item that I picked up, and this came yesterday as well, the L'Oreal Paris Infallible 24-Hour Fresh Wear Foundation Powder. And this is in the color Deep Amber 375. On the camera, it looks more like my color, but in person, to me, it just looks very cool. Kind of cool looking. It probably will do for an all over setting powder. Let me tell y'all about this, the liquid Fresh Wear foundation. A few months ago, I got this foundation for the first time from Walgreens. And when I go to Walgreens, I just be feeling like I know what I be talking about and know what I be looking at when I look at foundations, okay? But clearly I don't, not with this foundation. It's super hard. So I first picked up 540, which 540 is mahogany. And as you can see with mahogany looks orange in the bottle, right? That's the one I wore in the video, and I made it work, but it was so red on my skin, okay? Then I saw Miss Sid's, and she's my foundation match, and she, well, pretty much my foundation match, because I'm gonna tell you the story. She said she was using Deep Amber, which it's 530 Deep Amber. She's in the UK. 530, it looked way better than 540, but something about it was still very red on your girl's skin. So this is two of these that weren't working out for you, girl. I still have products that I can use to make these foundations more neutral, but the perfect match for me when it comes to this was the 535 Espresso. So Espresso is what I have on my face today. 535 Espresso, and this one matches me perfect. It's the perfect amount of neutral. So I'm gonna put these in order for you because it's weird. I have 530, 535, which is what I'm wearing, and then I have 540. But you're gonna look at these bottles next to each other and you're gonna be able to tell that the one in the middle, which is what I'm wearing, is the most neutral. So as you can see, the ones on the outside are like mad orange, and then the one in the middle is the most neutral. Probably with this light, you probably can't really tell, but they are different. Look at the Deep Amber powder versus the Deep Amber liquid, and I promise to you, it does not dry down to be what this looks like. Like, how dare you? Come on, L'Oreal, like there's a total difference. The next item I got is the Revolution Pro Sculpting Bronzer with cocoa extract in the shade Enrobe. I don't smell chocolate or anything, but this is like an older bronzer that came out from Revolution Pro. I'll show you the packaging that it comes in. It looks like this, and Enrobe is the second to last shade that they offer for the bronzer. It's a very pretty color. I have this on my skin today. It's not too red, or maybe I just put the right amount on. We'll say that. It looks like it has a sheen to it. The next item I got finally is the Revolution Glow Splendar Ultra Matte Bronzer in the color Dark. Okay, so this is the packaging. You guys have probably already seen this as well. From the swatches and the videos that I've seen on people, this should work just fine for me. It looks way more neutral on my camera than it looked when I was watching the videos. I'm not sure how this is gonna look on me. I hope it just doesn't like blend into my skin. But Morphe Leader was a color that I didn't think that was gonna be able to show up on me, and it's definitely a daytime bronzer for me. The next item that I purchased from Ulta actually are press-on nails. Cause your girl be wearing the press-ons, and I like a little press-on. I love a good press-on for real. I get most of mine from Kiss. Well, that's the only brand I get them from. And they have these new majestic, high-end, prestigious Mani nails, and I saw them on Ulta, and I was like, I have to get these because I've never seen these, and I've damn near tried. I have a whole drawer of press-on nails, okay? So I'm adding these to the collection, but these is the bougie kind. So the first one I got, let me show you guys, is a medium length, and they look like this. Aren't these so cute? Like, these are so cute. Like, who wouldn't want to put these on their nails? Like, I'm finna be really cute. The next one that I got are a long length, and they look like this. Very bling blingy, you know what I'm saying? And not too much for the girls. Next item that I got is from Maybelline. It is the Color Tattoo Risk Maker. I got this as eyeshadow base. Basically like a paint pod, but it's black, and it's called Risk Maker. The next item that I purchased, I got this from Ulta online as well. I got this e.l.f. bite-size eyeshadow hot jalapeno palette. I've been wanting to try it. Andrea Renee, she's used this as well as Miss Sid's. The next item that I got, I also ordered this from Ulta as well. It is the Morphe Khaki Calling palette. I have used this already. These are the colors inside this palette, and they're absolutely beautiful. Very much so giving me nudes, khaki. The shimmers could be better because they're kind of boring to me. It'll do. The next item that I have is the Milani Gilded Terra palette. I haven't used this yet either. However, the colors in here are still gorgeous. It's a little more washed out, you know, on the camera with the lights, but this palette looks beautiful. I feel like I can use all the shades in here. The next palette I got, which I didn't really know why I was buying palettes. I don't really need no palettes, but I bought the palette, okay? Is the BH Cosmetics Lunar New Year 21 Shadow Palette. It's the 2021 edit. So this is what the packaging looks like on this one, okay? It's giving me vibes right here, period. But this is what the palette looks like. It's still in the wrapping, so that little shake right there happened clearly in transit to me. But I love how these colors look. I cannot wait to show you guys some looks with this palette. I haven't seen too many people do looks with this palette, or at least women of color. I'm gonna give you what it's supposed to give. Point blank, period. The next item I have, I purchased from Ulta as well online. This is the Milani Supercharged Dewy Primer, which I did use today, and I've used a couple times actually. I actually love this primer. Like, it's very hydrating, but not overly dewy or anything like that. It has a citrus smell. It's like a cream, kind of give me like lotion vibes, and it seeps right into the skin. And it sets, I mean, it's just great. Like, I have very affordable. I have nothing bad to say about this primer. I keep grabbing for it, so I need to chill and try my other stuff, okay? Because it's always fun to try new things, okay? Next item I have is this Wet n Wild Ultimate Micro Brow Pencil, and I purchased this in the color, girl, what's going on? What color is this? I believe this is Espresso. Girl, I don't see the color anywhere on this thing. I feel like I've used this in the past, but I can't remember. But it's a very fine tipped pencil, so I'm gonna be excited to use that. Very affordable. I believe it's $4. Next item I got is from Milani. It is their cream blush. It's in the color, it's called Blushing Berry. They call it Cheek Kiss, but it's a cream blush. And I did use this today on in my makeup look. Very beautiful color. I do have it on. I was pulling very subtle today, okay? But this is the color, and it definitely snatched. Next item that I have here is by Ulta Beauty. It is actually their full coverage liquid concealer, and it says it's waterproof. I got the color Warm Tan, but baby, Warm Tan is looking a bit too light for your girl. It still gives more yellow on the camera, but it doesn't look like that in person, in my opinion. I feel like it looks very beigey pale, but I can use this for a brightener. I was gonna take it back and exchange it, but I wanted to still see what it's about, so I'm gonna keep that. Next item that I wanted to try and purchase is this Revolution Bright Eye Illuminating Under Eye Concealer. I got medium tan, but baby, I kept this one in the plastic too, because I might take it back to exchange. This is what medium tan looks like. See, on the camera is making it look like it's darker than what it is, but it looks so light. And I just watched Miss Sid's do her review on it, and she didn't even use any of these colors. She didn't even use this color, and the colors that she had were darker than mine, and it was still bright as hell on her, and she's my shade twin, so I'm like, but I'm gonna try to use it for a brightening, you know, concept as well, because I don't like returning stuff. I feel like you can always add it to your kit, use it for a later purpose, but it is one of those twist up ones, so it clearly has to be, you know, squeezed and then taken on a brush and then used. So next item that I have here is I already have used the NYX Born to Glow Radiant Concealer, but the color that I use is more neutral to like everyday looks for me. Do y'all say NYX or do y'all say NYX? So I got this Born to Glow and Caramel, and I used that today for brightening, and it definitely added a brightening effect to like my under eye. I just add like a couple of dots in the inner, and it pulled me all the way together, baby girl, okay, period. So I started the video off with this item when I was doing the makeup look. I purchased this Morphe 2 Lippy Lullaby Lip Mask. I've been using this for maybe a week, 2 weeks or so now, you guys, and I love this. I'm finna buy more. It's so thick, like it is so thick. It's a night mask, sleep mask, but I wear it before my makeup, you know, applying my makeup while I'm doing my whole base and everything till I get to the end. But I love how thick this is. This is just up, this is up there with the Tatcha. It's just in a squeezy tube. If y'all have ever done the Tatcha lip mask or the Wet n Wild lavender lip mask, you'll love it. So I only have a few more items left. The next item is a foundation. It's actually the Oma Beauty Say What Weightless Soft Matte Hydrating Foundation. And I actually got the color T4N Brown Sugar. So this is this, and I wanted to try it. I saw Miss Sid's and I also saw Too Much Mouth. They both tried this shade and they liked it. So yeah, let me just show you the bottle. If you guys have tried this, because again, a lot of these items, if you tried any of these items, please tell me what you think below. I did swatch it and it just looked so orange, but then it did like, you know, tone out and it matched my skin. Like in the bottle right here, it looks very matchable. It looks like it'll match me just fine, but it just looks red when it comes out. I don't be liking that. It says make sure you shake it well before you use, but I'll be doing a video with, you know, all of these items in the very near future. So I'm excited to try that. And for a girl with dry skin, like I'm always down to try any type of matte product because I will always mix something that is hydrating with it. Always the powders are not going to be heavy that I use, anything like that. I'm not one of those girls who bake. We don't bake nothing over here except edibles. 3 more items. The last like face product that I have from Ulta is going to be this I cannot talk. God. The Revolution Conceal and Define Full Coverage Conceal and Contour Concealer by Revolution. I got C16. I got C16 to be my skin tone shade for color correcting. Instead of going with oranges and stuff, I decided to just use something that was more so matching my my skin tone. So I used that in this look as well, and I like it. I kind of like that better because I do feel like with the orange color correctors, it's just best to use those and then set them and looking all orange and stuff, depending on like the foundation you're using. If it's very liquidy or fluidy, you know, you can kind of peek through. It dries down matte, so you don't have to set it or anything. The last 2 items that I got from Ulta are, now actually I ain't gonna lie, I got these from Walgreens. They had this like little stand or little display up, and I know y'all seen it, the Maybelline lifter glosses. So I got these 2 colors right here. The one with the gold is a like special, it was like a limited edition one, and then the pink one is the one that I'm wearing or was wearing. Let me put some on for you. People say these are comparable to the Fenty lip creams. I should have mentioned that. That's the gloss that I just put on. So that color is called, this color is called Brass. So it's like a metallic-y pink color, as you can see. Very pretty to me. The other lip gloss that I got is called Ice. So it's like a metallic. And these are lip plumpers, so they have hyaluronic acid as well. And I love the little packaging on this, but let me show you the color. So this is the color, but it has like a soft pink, like a very light iridescent pink reflect in it, which you probably can't see, but it does, and it's beautiful. And I know exactly what I'm gonna wear underneath it to make it pop. Okay, baby. And last but not least, so we can sum up this video and close it out, I purchased the Fenty Beauty Cream Gloss Balm. I got this from Sephora. I did Sephora first, but oh well, I just forgot about this. And I got Honey Waffles. You guys have probably already seen videos on that, and I've used it in a video recently wearing it. So when I did my Urban Decay, and I should have mentioned Urban Decay too, that foundation, because I ordered that from Ulta as well. Those are my new items, and I hope I didn't miss anything, but if I did miss anything, oops, it's too late. This video is definitely longer than I expected, and it is now 3:42 a.m. baby. Look at me. Hopefully you guys liked this video as well, showing you all the recent items that I've purchased over the last month and a half from Sephora, Ulta, Walgreens, affordable and high-end makeup. Okay, I'm going from Gucci to Wet n Wild. For real, we went from Gucci to Wet n Wild. Like, look at how broad, you know. And you can pull, and if you guys want to see me do like high-end makeup looks or more affordable makeup looks, drugstore makeup looks, let me know. Please leave your comments down below what items you would like to see me try, or you want to hear my opinions on. I would love to communicate and interact with y'all more. I mean, until then, I'm just gonna do the videos that I feel like will benefit you guys. But, and you know, just comment, give me a thumbs up if you did like this video. If you haven't subscribed already, please make sure that you do. If you've enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, you know, just interact with me. You know, I'm always here to talk and chit chat. Y'all like my little wig, my little synthetical wig. She just came through. I don't really care for colors like this, but she came through for me. Yeah, I want to thank you guys so much for watching and sticking in with me to the end, and I will see you guys in the next video. Make sure you subscribe. I love you so much, love gang, and see you in the next video. Bye.